Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I decided that I was going to do a get unready with me. I was doing a little bit of content today and I'm just about to take off my makeup, so I thought that why not do it for you, show you what I use, some skincare tips, some skincare chats, and yeah, why not? So I'm just going to put on my little headband. All the products that I'm using today are from Dermalogica. I love Dermalogica and I'm trained in Dermalogica, so I just like using them. So first things first will be remove my makeup. So my ride or die product for removing makeup is the Dermalogica Precleanse. I actually have been using this for years. I absolutely love it. I will never use anything other than the Precleanse. It is brilliant. So it's an oil. It literally, you'll see now anyways, it literally just melts every last bit of makeup off your face. I love this because it's so sensitive. My skin is quite sensitive and like you can see there, I just literally rub my eyes with that and it's absolutely fine. Don't forget the neck. So once I've that all rubbed in, I just have to emulsify it with water and then I'm going to wet my face cloth and take it off. Like, can you see how easy that was? There's honestly nothing more annoying like using about 50 cotton pads and there's still makeup on your face. Like, this literally took me like 2 minutes. And honestly, in all the products that I'm using in this, if you're thinking of purchasing any of them, purchase the Precleanse. It is amazing, especially if you're a makeup wearer. It is brilliant, it's so good. So now that I've that off, I'm going to go on to my Ultracalming cleanser. So this is my second cleanse. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know I always rant and rave about double cleansing. It is one of the most important steps in your routine. So if you didn't know, the first cleanse is removing everything that's lying on the surface of your skin. So like that, like your makeup, or if you had sun cream on, or like, to be honest, the amount of stuff that'll get stuck to your face throughout the day is just kind of disgusting. So the first cleanse literally takes all that off, but obviously like in your pores is still dirty, so you need that second cleanse to actually like clean deep into your skin. So that's why we double cleanse. Also girls, never forget the hairline. It's so easily missed. Another reason actually why we should double cleanse is for the products that you use after. If you're putting on like your serums or your moisturizers on dirty skin, that is just not a good combo. Like, it's just mixing with all the dirt and you're gonna break out. So always clean slate. Honestly, I feel so fresh. Even though my skin is literally having a moment. I don't know, it's very bright in here so I don't know if you can see, but I'm literally all broken out here and here. But that's fine. Next, I'm gonna exfoliate. Exfoliating is like the second most important thing you need to do in your skincare routine. You need to get rid of all those dead skin cells, anything that's just lying there. Like, those dead skin cells are technically creating a layer over like the fresh skin cells underneath. So they're being blocked, and literally that's how we get spots, is our natural oils not being able to get out because we haven't exfoliated. And if you find that you have a bit more problematic skin, like, and you find that the marks are there for a bit longer than you'd like, exfoliating is a really good way of like speeding up that process, because it's just taking away those layers and it's just really important. Do it. So I'm using Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. This is another good one if you're like me and have kind of sensitive skin. It's not too coarse. Mixing it in my hand with a little bit of water and rubbing it in. So recently I found that my skin has completely transformed, like not in a good way. Like, when I think about my skin this time last year, my skin was always on the dehydrated side, like, and usually like coming from winter it's quite dry as well. But since COVID, I don't know, like, is it the stress, is it the masks, is it just because like I'm at home all the time so my lifestyle is different, but like I've been having a lot more breakouts and my skin, like, it's not oily, but it's not as dry as it used to be. I'm like speaking to a couple of my friends, and even the girls at work, they can agree that their skin has changed too. So it's so important that if you feel like you're on the same boat, like that your skin has changed, just make sure that you're catering to your skin's needs, because like over the year I've had to change a lot of my products that I use because obviously they don't suit my skin anymore. I've been using products more designed to help like the breakouts that I'm having rather than my dehydration, because it's not my main issue at the minute. Let me know about your skin and how you're finding it. Has your skin changed? Honestly, if you have any questions, write to me on Instagram. Please don't be afraid. I'll help you as much as I can. Like, I know, especially starting off, like if you're not confident with your skin, it's kind of hard to like get that routine or like pick products that you think might work. Like, so definitely write to me if you find you need a little bit of help. Okay, so I have double cleansed, exfoliated, and now I'm not going to do a mask tonight just because I'm just not fancying one. So next I'm going to give my skin a little bit of spritz. So I'm using the Dermalogica Multiactive Toner. This brings a bit more hydration back to the skin after like exfoliate and everything. And as well, it's a great step for helping your serums and all absorb. So I'm not too sure what serum I want to use. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Age Bright Serum. I try not to use this that often because I probably said this 100 times in the video already, but my skin is quite sensitive, and I found that using too much of this, it wasn't really agreeing with me. So I only use it every second or third day. It comes in a little dropper. I'm just gonna literally drop like 2 drops into my hands and press them, like kind of concentrating here, like where obviously I have problems. So I'm gonna let that dry in for a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna put on a little bit of eye cream. So I'm using the Stress Positive Eye Lift. That is a mouthful. Quick tip actually for eye cream. Whenever you put eye cream on, you should only be going around that bone. You don't need to put it on your eyelids or in close to your eye, because it'll absorb in anyways. Sometimes people find that like they'll be using a great eye cream and they can't seem to get rid of the puffiness. Putting your eye cream like right under there can actually result in your eyes being puffy. So just stick to that bone and just rub it around there and it will do the magic for you. I should have asked on Instagram some skincare questions before I came on here. I'm trying to think of some common questions. So I actually think I'm going to speak about the skin types. So that is definitely one question I do get, like people unsure of what their skin type is, or like how do they figure it out, like whenever they're buying products. So starting off, the way you recognize dry skin. So if you've got dry skin, your skin will be flaky, rough, tight. Like maybe when you put on makeup, you'll see it like stick into patches and stuff, and it just won't have that like soft bounce. That's when your skin is lacking oil. So make sure you don't get that mixed up with being dehydrated. So when your skin is dry, it lacks oil, but when your skin is dehydrated, it lacks water. So when your skin is dehydrated, you will have that tight feeling, but usually it wouldn't be flaky or anything. You might have like a couple of dehydration lines and your skin will feel tight. That is one mistake some people make. They're treating their skin as if it's dry, but actually it's only dehydrated. So you'd need more water, or use products like hyaluronic acid instead of like oil-based products. Then you have oily skin. So you'll definitely know if your skin is oily. You'll always have that like shine on your like, usually in your T-zone area and your chin. Your makeup goes shiny. People who have oilier skin do tend to have more breakouts. So for example, if you have oily skin, you want to be completely avoiding oil-based products, and you want to be getting products that'll help regulate that. So it's definitely important to know your skin type and know what you're putting on. Then there's combination, so that's the mix of oily and dry. So you might be like oily in the T-zone, but then like around your cheeks you might have like dryness. As far as I know, combination skin is like the most popular. I find that my skin now in this year has changed to combination because I am finding my T-zone more oily. I'm having a little bit more breakout, but yet I'm still a little bit dry. If you're one of the lucky ones, you can have normal skin, so that means that you're overall well balanced. Your skin won't be too oily or too dry, and usually you wouldn't really get any spots. So if that's you, you're lucky. The last one I'm going to talk about is sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, you're going to know about it. I have sensitive skin. You're going to be red, flushed, irritated. You might experience like burning when you use products or itching. So yeah, that's the 5 that I'm going to talk about. So definitely make sure you know your skin type. Definitely grab a mirror, have a little look and see what you can see, because as I said for the 100th time, it is so important to be using skincare products that coincide with your skin type. So my serum is dried in, so I'm going to use the Calm Water Gel by Dermalogica. I love this. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It's really lightweight and it's for sensitive skin, so I always feel so like fresh and amazing after doing my skincare. Like, look how red I'm gone now. And I can feel myself getting a little bit hot. But that's okay, it'll go in a couple of minutes. So the last thing that I'm gonna do is do my Gua Sha or Gua Sha, or I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but I'll put it on the screen somewhere. So mine is rose quartz and it's literally a facial massage tool. If you have never heard of this, look up Gua Sha or Gua Sha results on people's faces. It is unbelievable. Like, so this is my preferred massage tool. You can also get like a roller. This is a rose quartz roller, but this is a little bit more gentle, where this you have a little bit more push in it and it kind of like molds the shape of your face. So pretty much what it does is, like, we build up a lot of tension in our face, especially in our jaw area, so it just helps to release that. It also like brings the blood up to the surface of the skin, which helps with healing and contributes to the collagen, because obviously over the years we lose a percentage of collagen in our face. Like, if you didn't know, collagen like gives you that like bounce, and this gal does not want wrinkles, so I do this like twice a week maybe. And do not come for me if you're a pro with this. I just kind of wing it, do my own little routine. I literally just start on my neck and like roll it up on like the flat side. I'm not going to do the whole thing now, I'll just like show you what I do. So I'll do that a couple of times and then I will get it so like that kind of like molds your jaw. So I'll go like hold it here and just mold out and up. Make sure you're always using upward motions with this, because like we want our skin to go up, we don't want it to like droop down. So I'll do that a couple of times, then I'll like bring it around here, go up, bring it around my like cheekbone, go up here, like gently around like the bone of the eye. I will do it on the temple, go up on the forehead, around the eyebrow, like up in the hairline. Sometimes I'll do some, sorry, what was my hand there? Sometimes I'll do some like pressure points with it as well, like kind of in your jaw there. Do it up your nose, and then like make sure that you're doing everything on the other side as well. But like, this is brilliant, it's so good, and it's like a natural form of like facelift really. I try and be as consistent with this as I can, because like the results are unreal, you need to look them up. But that is actually a great tip. This one was, I got this online, but I actually seen them in pennies. The last time it opened there in December, I seen them in pennies for like €3. And as well, you can get them in whatever stone you want. I love rose quartz. You can get them in jade or whatever you want really. It's such a good one to just throw in at the end of your skincare routine, or if you have a face mask on, you can just do it with the face mask or your serums. You can literally put it in anywhere. So I'm going to do that off camera because I'd be here all day. So that's me unready. I'm not really sure what this video now consisted of. I hope there was some valid tips or like things that you might have known in here. Actually, if you've got any skincare questions or anything you'd like to know, write them in the comments or write them on Instagram. Or if you want a specific video up on skincare, like specifically like dry skin or specifically oily skin, let me know. because I would actually love to do that. I love skincare, I love talking about it. I try not to waffle on too much or to go too into depth on things because I'd be here all day. I'm just gonna go set myself up now beside the TV. I know it seems so bright, but it's actually the evening time. So I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.